Howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we're playing 2 Point Museum Arty-Facts. Okay, so last time we got the performance stage. I haven't seen anyone perform on it, but we have gotten donations from it.
From assistant. Thank you.
And we got the Mona Lisa. This one does sophistication. So I wonder if... Let's view the world map. So does this... It doesn't say that it gives positive feeling, light-sided, emotional intelligence will unlock the event, but it doesn't say it will give sophistication. This one does clay. And this one we'll be able to, we might as well, we'll unlock it. Actually, no, you know what? Let's go ahead and unlock it now. Because I think it's got the item, yeah, the potted brush flower and a mine poster. So let's go ahead and unlock that one. I can't go there just yet, but what I can do things unlocked behind Kudosh. Okay, we're gonna put this right here. And then we're going to also put some flowers right there. Can we? We'll put that right there. We'll get rid of the postcards. Oh, there's one of the Cubists. No, not you. There's two of them. Oh my gosh. They're everywhere. Can I highlight you again? That is so cool. Is that... Okay, I know it's sorrow, but I think it's a happy little cloud. Oh man, they are everywhere. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there. Eight. Wow, what are you doing?
New map location available for discovery.
We're dusting. Oh, and you're gonna take pictures. One thing that I really wish the game would do, and I've been saying this since it released, is I would really like to be able to, you know, hire some of these enthusiasts and some of the visitors that you get, especially like the Frogborn and the Gibbons, and I am drawing blanks. Not that one. Like being able to hire, say, a goblin and a dwarf and a yeti, and here's the yeti. This is a yeti elder. Here's space gibbons and frogborn. I mean, heck, even someone that's dressed up as a bunny. Here we are, and the space enthusiasts. Being able to hire these different people and have them walk around.
In cafe, the guests are hungry.
Oh, cool. That even looks like the picture there. Okay, pristine. Can we do... Yeah, I'm not going to...
Expedition team are returning from another step in the artistic process. It's an endless journey.
Oh, we got a canvas thrower. Whack on fresh coat of paint and fly through an abbreviated version of the artistic process. Humor. Evokes feelings of humor. Okay, let's place this exhibit. Oh, I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. I feel like this would be the perfect spot for it, though. Yeah, this is going to be the perfect spot for it. So, that's going to go. That goes. Just stick that all there. Okay, this goes right here. There we go. All right. Oh, there's 3 more pieces to it. I was wondering why it was like so low. Near any seating. Okay, well, we can do that. What seating does... I probably looked, or I should have looked. That's the Victorian sofa, classic bench. Ancient bench, space bench. There's the museum bench. I mean, that feels like a classic. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Okay, what do we need? A little bit more decoration. So one way to... Oh, we have different... I would say one of the ways you can kind of get around this is if you can kind of put stuff underneath. And the devs have said that they were looking at it and being like, you know, things aren't designed to do stuff with like the clipping, but just because it's not designed to do that, they felt it was also really restrictive for them to say, no, you can't do that. So that's one reason why we have the ability to do weird things. Okay, can we put this right there? And yeah, I want... There we go. And then I probably need to recolor these. So let's do some weird stuff. I'm not going to necessarily save these colors unless I really like them. But if I really like them, I can always come back. We'll make that my classic blue. Can we do a orange? And for here, I feel like I want a purple. I've already got a purple. Well, we'll just have 2. Okay, that is as high as we can get it with just that.
Tired of being tired? That old mattress bringing you down?
Oh, this bed is so lumpy.
Then you need Levy Bed.
Stage a theater
Our patented
performance.
CrowdJet system keeps you suspended and cool while you sleep without the need for a physical mattress.
Oh, it's like sleeping.
You can
on a
have up to
cloud.
5 people.
Levy Bed. from Bungle Technologies.
Oh, I bet this is the same stage
May
from...
cause hypothermia, hearing impairment, and spinal calamity.
I bet they use like the same base stage from the Supernatural, where you've got the little animatronics. Okay, let's go on here. We've got traces of romance. Yeah, let's go here and we'll send Tarquin with we'll send him with Howard. Wait. Yeah, we'll send him with Howard and I'll train Molly on something here in a second. We're gonna avoid that. Let's do a safe one.
Training to be less useless and more useful.
All. Okay, who was it? Molly. Customer service. Get some extra training there. Anyone here able to be trained? Gwendolyn could make some more 3D art. I feel like I could probably do a... I probably need another one of those. I don't have a camera room, so we're gonna get a couple extra strolling surveillance. What do you have? You know what? What if we do some aerodynamics for you?
Assistant to the cafe. That's where you work now.
Let's put this like right here. Yeah, they, like I said, they go through really fast. Okay. I mean, do I... Can they not do...
Attention. Donation stands are full of
Emotions
money, unable
allowed.
to hold more.
Maybe she needs emotional intelligence?
Announcement. Our
Complete expeditions to be able to discover new types of performance arts which can be staged. So yeah, maybe I think performance rank, the performance level, as well as our happiness, staleness. Performance will begin once enough guests are waiting in its performance stage. Okay. So it's kind of like a tour stand mechanic. So I needed someone trained in performance art, but she needs... Okay, you know what?
Training.
I need... Oh, we have this one. Okay, so this one... POI type location. The castle town has survived. This is Noblestead. Survived centuries of playful rivalry with and more than one siege, the Blackguard Knights. So we have injury, culture shock, money, and we have some famous art to discover. So let's unlock that. That unlocks Hogsport. The area's signature lighthouse is an ever-present figure of the county's postcards, tea towels, and cross-stitched samplers. So I need... I have assistance. But we have a sculpting shelf, paint, emulsion, and a small art. So we're gonna pin this one. I might just not have an available. Okay, we're gonna send. Where's Tarquin on his? He might be going. Okay, we're gonna send Amy this. I would rather deal with an injury than illness. Let's do safe.
Not to litter the museum. You seem to need reminding.
That's a Pisa Lantra. That is one of the schools that I believe that's the second school in 2 Point Campus. You get the culinary school. There's a mime. A silent art form that involves face paint, invisible walls, and no talking whatsoever. So romance, joy, and humor. Claim performance.
Expedition complete. Fetch the crowbar.
Okay, so if we do... Oh, we could do mime. So we have theater. Wow. Okay. Okay, that just took this performance stage to a whole new level. Wow. Okay. I need to get Joy leveled up so she can get some emotional intelligence, because I think she has to have those. She's already out. And then the other thing we're gonna do, we've got one more famous art. So I think the performance art is probably like workshops in like workshop items in science. So this is going to be a famous art piece. It's probably going to be this unique item. We're going to have Tarquin's going to go here with an assistant. Everyone's training. Howard it is, and with XP journal. Tarquin should be pretty close to leveling, hopefully. We'll do safe, yeah, and we're gonna get Tarquin. I want to get 2D and 3D. It's gonna be able to do all of it, I think. I wonder how many different performances. So we have 2D, 3D, and performance. I wonder if they would have musical.
Attention. The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye.
If they have musical and they have something that has a French horn-esque, then this game will go from just being an amazing game and one of my favorite games to being the greatest game of all time. We have an expedition dilemma in Noblestead. Crushing it. A trader says they possess the county's first ever penny crusher and claims that the one held by the Department of Culture is fake. For a fee, they promise to deliver the item to your museum. Absolutely. It is well, not free, but it's an extra exhibit you can get. Naming her price is exactly what the trader does, causing your purchasing department representative to pass out from shock. Okay, 2,000 is not that bad. I have over 250,000. I think I'm good. But what I want to do with this penny pincher, because it came in over here, I kind of want to do this like put that there. We're gonna put it right over here. So it's kind of like one of those things. Okay, near a donation stand, which we have. We just need more decoration.
Harrison Wolf.
Okay, we're gonna move you.
Let's hear from a member
over
of the
here.
Wolfpack. Today's howl comes from Plankman Crothers. Harrison, do you think it's possible we're missing signs of more advanced alien life?
You know what? I'm gonna get
Well, sure. By
mini
definition,
graffiti.
A more advanced
No.
civilization is probably gonna operate on levels we
I'm not gonna
can't
get any.
even
Oh, here we go.
comprehend.
Sketchy artist.
Let me put it this way.
Philippa
You can
Odyssey
offer
adds
a
sketchy
snail a
performance
slice
during
of
art
pizza,
studio.
But it doesn't
Yeah.
mean they know it's happening.
Let's come over here and get you set up with emotional intelligence. Now, what I was coming over here for was why do you gotta be unfriendly? Peter Pong is a perfect name. Bookworm, Globetrotter, Normal, Custard. Okay, as a Garfield fan, I have to. Claudette Ocean, Family Friendly and Stormy, no. Magnus, Almore, but I think like this guy too. So we'll have both of those. And here's from Noblestead. Blackguard crossing the street. Beastus picks a former Lord Blackguard crossing the street on horseback. Why did Lord Blackguard cross the street? No one knows, but it certainly is provocative. You know, it kind of reminds me of I mean, I know that this is a sculpture. It kind of reminds me of the famous painting of Napoleon on horseback. And crossing the street reminds me of the Washington crossing the Delaware, but that would have to be in a boat. And that was also a painting. Actually, both of those are paintings. And I know that there are many famous sculptures. I know when I went to Boston, up in, and I forget the name of the park, but there are a lot of really cool statues. And many of them are on horseback. There's one of Washington that was really cool. And there's also one of Hamilton that I got to see, as well as the ducks in the park. All right, so let's go ahead and place this exhibit. This one's huge. I was going to place this over here. I kind of still want to, though. Let's do it. Okay, so this... right here. I feel like this can go somewhere else. And we'll put a light right there so that he's kind of lit up a bit more. You know, I've been kind of wanting to move this anyway, so...
Guests are prepared for certain levels of monotony.
Never mind. Never mind. I had that perfectly in space. Okay, but I do need... Well, that would count as a donation booth. I think we're going to take this one and we'll put it right there. We got Rage. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, what do we need? Near any fantasy exhibit. Should we do that? Near any fantasy decor. I can do the fantasy decor. Why? Why do you want to be something? Hold on. Is this?
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Where do I want to do Wishfell? Well, we could do, yeah, we could do Wishfell, and we'll do Fairydale. And if we're gonna do that, then these windows have got to, not that, the window. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move this right there.
Shop requires restocking. There's nothing to buy.
Okay, but that also makes it, that makes it really dark. So we're gonna have to do There we go. Wall painting, just stars because I already got. And black currant is the. All right. So this one, Piazza Lantra, we've got the persistence of dairy. This piece challenges our notions of time and portion size. The pizza seems to melt in the sun, or perhaps with the neglect, what is leftovers and what is truly left behind. Disgust, sorrow, and unique.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Yeah, this definitely needs to go over by the cafeteria. Guys, okay. Let me overlap, please. We'll put this like right here. Okay, trash can is gonna have to go right there. There we go. Lit from behind. Perfect.
Litter does not
And
belong
we'll
on the
do
floor. And yet, here we are.
right there. I think we're going to put trash can right there. We'll move this right over here.
Time's almost up. But I was just thinking about that last question from Mr. Carruthers. A lot of people have asked aliens.
I think
for a
we're
sign.
good.
I myself have done it at least 5 times on this very radio station. But has anyone ever asked
Put that right
for
there.
a really simple sign? Because if you're listening, that'd be great.
Okay. Up next, let's do persistence of dairy. Okay, so I think that this one would then be an XP only. So let's send Amy with Molly, and we're gonna do XP. And then we'll send place 2 performance stages. Okay. No, I need to send Tarquin. Maddie. Yeah, no. Howard, because I need that. Okay, so Tarquin might be able to get the
Well done, you.
upgrade level this time. Okay.
The expedition team
Check
are departing
all.
now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
Okay, so everyone's happy on that front. See, they're already level 3. I haven't done anything. And they're theatrical, so they're perfect for that. What do we have here? Let's do, for normal, let's do Happy Thoughts. Magnus, I want as a mechanic. Is there anything else? Oh, you know what I would also like to do is Fats Patrick.
Start
Yuppie
promoted.
likes to paint the urban landscape, morbid, adds dreadful work,
Much, but
event, enjoys when bad things happen on expeditions. hyperdactyl. Okay, the other thing I could do is if I can look at fantasy. Yeah. Because I can get fantasy if I can get a potions master. Okay, let's go ahead and build a second performance stage. This might need more pieces. It feels very dark. Let's...
Attention. Guests feeling bored are reminded that they're not all that.
Hanging bauble, hanging science light. What is... Oh, that's for... Yeah, we could do that. Just brighten up the area a little bit. Wait, what is that sound that I'm hearing? I'm hearing like a...
Announcement. Staff training complete.
Or are they raging and hitting everything? Yeah, we're good. That's my screenshot. Okay. Yeah, so we've got one pad from Sweaty Palms. I do need to do some more artwork. Okay, canvas launcher. Okay, we've got... Okay, so we need the third... We need all three parts for them to be able to do this. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need to get over there again.
Promoted. Aren't you capable?
Okay, so this one was this? Okay, yeah, that was Tarquin. We're gonna send with Howard XP because I don't want to deal with anybody getting sick.
The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
So we can do a second performance right here. This poor statue just keeps getting moved. I feel like we got the... that's a little... Okay, this pipe's gotta go. There.
Training complete. Don't let it go to your head.
Buzz increased.
The expedition team have returned with or without art supplies.
Hold on, we'll... I feel like I have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna move that here in a second because we're fixing to have to start selling these boxes because they're just getting in the way. And we'll just put that there.
here on the Fritz. Robo-Janitor! The Robo-Janitor is designed to fix absolutely everything, with some major exceptions.
Okay, yeah, that's what the problem is that they're...
Oh, Robo-Janitor, what would we do without you?
Okay, so we're just gonna have a wall there.
Yes, I suppose we would.
And we'll move it right there.
Coming soon from Bungle Technologies.
All right, let's go ahead and open that. I still need to decorate around there. I'll get to that in just a moment. There we go. Canvas thrower. Congratulations, you've earned a shiny sticker.
Complete.
So yeah, that's interactive art. Notice the showcase exhibit went down to the bottom. Let's go through, see what Amy brought back. What, are you upset because this thing doesn't have a... This thing still needs to be decorated.
Announcement.
Near
Staff
donation
member
stand, but it
promoted.
just needs more decoration.
What a great place to work.
Oh, we've got a wallflower. Put that right there. Okay, okay, I see what that's doing. We'll have that. With we'll do that one with this one. Oh, here's the rug. Okay, yeah, this we need. I swear this whole thing is
Workshop project complete.
wherever you placed it,
That's handy.
you're gonna have to make room for something else. Okay, so we're gonna do over here. We'll get this mime poster in right there. Perfect space for that. This one is gonna be for mime. And what else can we do? Put those in there. And
Announcement. We're currently not taking donations. Not as many as we could. Donation stands are full.
we can put plant right there. All right, so this one is the canvas thrower is one that you've got to build. The miniature Lisa is one that it's unique. So you're really not going to want to, I mean, there's no point to going back to Sweaty Palms except for to get the survey level up. Oh, I see we got this one. We placed 2 performance stages. Okay, so this one's gonna unlock sculpting shelf. Oh, that's gonna give us more stuff for the room that I totally don't have room for. You know what? I might be able to expand. I can expand it. Okay, so we've got 2 famous works of art. So let's set losing yourself. I need level 10, but with my assistants, that's not a problem. Because Howard's gonna go. This is gonna be, I want someone with 2D art. We get an extra 15. Oh, Tarquin can do training now. 2D art. Let's go with, do I want Jasmine or Jasper? Let's do, you know, Jasper hasn't gone on a trip recently. So we've got that one. We're going to be able to do a first aid kit to remove that. Thank you for letting me know that the first aid kit removes an injury. Oh, and then I need another art expert. Tarquin, I want to focus on painting. You know what? Let's do the 2 right there. I was debating between the 2. I didn't see that I had to pick 2. So let's go ahead. We're going to start that expedition. They're going off to Hogsport.
You must not let them drink.
Yeah, I know. There's no one running it. I'll get to that in a second. Probably because I've got people running stuff. We can accept this. And what I like to do is I like to have a space. Typically in the front, it's a designated space that whatever I get that's traveling, and it's already set up so that it will get the full effect. Oh, here's... performance art. Oh, that is Amy. She's doing the mime.
Museum staff promoted. Aren't you capable?
She seems to be doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, and then here we got the box. So that should be stage a theater performance. Yes, no? Or is it only... Oh, because it needs to be a theater performance. And she's got mime. Okay, I am going to send... Okay, so that's performance art. Do I have another performance art? We already sent someone there. We do have another one down here that we can go look for. Art expert. We can send... Do I want to send Tarquin? Yeah, let's send Tarquin with XP, and then when he gets back, we're going to do detailed. And then when he gets back, we'll, I'll train him on something else. I'll train him on... Because he's already got emotional intelligence, so I need to train him on, like, 2D art. No, 3D art. He was going to do 3D art. I might give him 2D art too. Should I start with 2D art? No, I'll start with 3D art so that way he can improve on his clay toilet paper. Oh, we do have someone with splat. It kind of reminds me of like those Velcro walls where like you get into like that big jumpsuit that has like all this like industrial strength Velcro. Okay, hold on. You look like a pinata. Pedro Iceman, walking to delight 153. Emotional state. Very cool. Speaking of ghosts, how is my... Well, she's level 3. Okay. So by the time I get to the point where I'm ready to try to get the Fitzpatrick ghost. What are you complaining about? There's literally a stand right here. I swear, some of these people just like to complain to complain. We have another toad, another stool. It's a toadstool. This piece plays with the ideas of routine and universality. A viewer may see themselves in the figure of the spineless toad, which feels like a loaded choice, and their own innocuous life in the muted comfort of the chair. So I need to get some spineless toads. Is that what I just heard? Joy evokes feelings of joy. Romance. There's nothing quite like it. Okay. So let's place the exhibits.
In ages, people are starting to talk.
You know, let's do that maybe. We're gonna do that here. We could do this right here. Because I'm planning on having this be, well, yeah, no, this will work over here. Would you just give me a moment to get the info stands in? They're gonna be complaining because they don't have info stands, and then when that doesn't work, they'll be complaining because something. Let's do this. Okay, what do you need? Near an info stand, you need some decoration buzz. Okay, well, I need a small terrarium, which means I need a wildlife person. Oh, here. Preferably, I'd like someone that I'd like the one that I really wanted. I wanted a wizard, so that didn't do. But we're gonna do wildlife.
Announcement: our collection of art exhibits is being inspected.
You know what? This is, if I didn't know any better, this is the perfect donation booth for this one. It's a giant teacup. Okay, now we need... We'll do a flower. I'll move some of this stuff around. And we can do... We'll do some rugs. I don't...
Attention. Guests feeling
Okay,
bored are
zoo...
reminded that they're not all that.
I think the zoo was mostly... Okay, do I have anything that is toad? Do I have anything that's frog? I have... Oh, I've got the bullfrog. Yeah, we'll put it there. What? That's... Oh, we've got... Okay, that's wild. Okay, let's look back.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're
I love that
listening to
one. That one
Digging
was
Deeper,
pretty.
the show that delves into the world of archaeology, the otherworldly, and invisible scientists. First
could
up,
do
we
that
go
one.
live to our very own Monty Barnett,
Need
who's
one
able
more
to become
thing.
the first person in history
Yeah,
to
let's just
untangle
do
the
a
legendary
rug.
Guardian knot, a feat that, according to legend, will grant him unlimited power.
And
Hello, Haley. Yes, I'm attempting to unravel it.
okay, I need another thing.
Come on, Monty. This is it. You'll show them. They won't be laughing at you after this.
Put it like that. Okay.
Ooh, keep going, Monty. We'll check in.
All right,
with
let's
you
open the
later.
crate. I need to check to see if I've got... Ooh. Trance Tiger Trance. The 3 dimensions of Trance Tiger are blended into a single plane. The deconstructive style broke conventions and blew minds. It's too abstract for some, but that will happen when the artist is hypnotized by a big cat. Places sophistication.
Attention, guests are feeling thirsty.
Where do I
Please
have room
panic
for
not
this? We're gonna place some donation bin. We'll place the donation bin right there. I feel like I want to move this over like half. Okay, what did we get? Ooh, Roscoe Leopard, Eloquent, and Bookworm. That is actually... This is perfect. That's exactly who I want. And then we're gonna change you
System
to
needed in cafe. The guests are hungry.
the Wildlife Blue. Okay, well, okay, hear me out. We got the spineless toad. I have to have, which means I need to have a spineless toad. And maybe I don't need to, but why are... I don't know if those are paint or puddles. Maybe I need another janitor. Gary Plunge, handy. Proves maintenance. Yeah, we'll get you over here.
Workshop project complete. That's handy.
Yeah, maintenance. So we're gonna give you mechanics as well. Oh, we have 4. This now I can only do 2 at a time. Tarquin is gonna get 3D art. I'm gonna place it right there. Now in here, we're going to, I think this is actually going to go to jungle. It just needs decoration.
Assistant to restock gift
Let's come
shop.
over here.
Please and thank you.
I don't think I have any on this. So I wouldn't be able to adopt any of them. Yep. We'll send you. And first aid kit, detailed, Sure.
To our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Yeah, so we got a lot of mine. Okay, you know, are you getting tired? You seem like you're getting tired. But can we send you over here and do a theater? I know you can perform. Okay, hear me out. Do a theater performance or walk off, one way or the other. Hungry and thirsty. Okay, well, I mean, I've got food and drinks in here, so...
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
That's fine. Okay, so let's see. If we've got sculpture, can we do... Yeah, Tarquin can do this. We could do... Let's do Sorrow, clay. He did a shallow one. Let's see what he can do with neutral. 3. Okay. So Tarquin's gonna have to really dig deep on that, but this is Tarquin's journey. That's what we have. This is, I have a feeling like Tarquin, the main Tarquin, is like his cousin or something. You know what? Let's do, hold on. Let's have... this be right here. Yeah, we'll move this so that it's actually affected by that. I want benches. I specifically want a corner bench.
Assistant needed in cafe. The guests are hungry.
Joining me now is linguistics enthusiast Tungsten McBlowfish, who claims he's discovered an ancient, long-lost language.
I have indeed.
There we go.
Haley. I found a scroll inscribed in an ancient text that
So that
belongs
gives
to
people a
Market.
chance to sit
After
down.
years of study, I'll now read it aloud for
All
the
right,
first
Tarquin, are you
time
ready
in
to
my life.
unveil your next inspiration of genius? Tragedy. It looks like a chess piece. Sorrow and romance. Interesting. Oh, that's big.
Weg nach Haus von der Arbeit Vögis bis Nick noch Milch, Sardellen, ein mittelgroß Zitron und
We might do...
Don't forget to pick up milk, pilchards, a medium-sized lemon, and beans on your way home from work.
I certainly won't.
Let's do that.
What's my weekly shop got to do with this incredible
All right,
linguistic
info.
discovery?
See, it's things like this that make me not want to get out of bed in the morning.
Attention, a project has been completed in the studio. It's a work of art.
We'll do that, and that will allow us to have 2 more pieces there. Oh, he got injured. I'm sorry, Roscoe. It'll be worth it, though. Not the one I wanted, though. But we did get a pristine copy. Not the animal I was wanting. I was wanting the toad. But what that might do us is, this is not sick. Ooh, I could get the extra knowledge point though, but I would need to build a workshop, which reminds me the other thing that I need to check. I like to come over here and we do building. Actually, we can probably, yep, here's a plot. Not a plot. Not a plot. Not a plot. Okay, good. As happy as I am to not destroy those. But okay, that's the downside though. This is a small map. Cause yeah, if you go here to building, you can't build on a plot you don't own.
Not much, but still.
But like, okay, this one, this is the, and it looks like you only have one plot that you can purchase. We can go ahead and pin this objective. But you know, it might also be like in the first map where you have to actually unlock it through getting stars. So that might just be the only one for now. Okay, you have, yeah, but you are going to go and get trained on emotional intelligence.
Guests should be thirsty for knowledge, not literally thirsty.
And I think we're gonna have, I don't think we can go back out to that. Okay, so this one, we've got one more. I want to send, yeah, we'll send Tarquin. Maybe he can get some inspiration. We'll also send Jasper and Howard. And we're going to remove that injury. We're going to go on a detail, so it kind of be a nice little working vacation. And then over here, I think that's the only one that we've got that we don't have. I'm going to send Amy's in training. I want to see what Philippa can do with some emotional intelligence. Experts can acquire understanding of new emotions. Oh, because she's got the emotional intelligence. That's right. Yeah, let's do that with, yeah, I'll take an injury over, and I'll take an illness or an injury over an illness anytime. We'll go with safe.
Medical attention. Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never
Okay,
come back.
so let's, oh, she's training though. Where is she? She likes that mime. Can we, what if we switch this over to theater? She disappears. Interesting. Yeah, okay, so those little paint. Oh, there's the, oh, but I don't have.
Announcement.
How much is
Staff
this going to be
member
worth?
promoted.
Nothing.
What a great place to work.
It's exactly what I want. We're gonna need... Okay, I guess I don't have that. We have a dilemma. Okay. Buff and bludgeon. The exhibit slips majestically before the awestruck expedition team. Pity it's covered in all the scratches. Do we buff them out or blimp or hammer them out? Depending on what it is, I think we want to go for a more a softer approach. So let's buff out. Employing some spare furniture polish, the team removes the artifacts imperfections. Ah, that's better. So adds +3, exhibit quality is +1. So go ahead and return to the museum. We will be back. We'll find out what they're bringing back in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.